Hello students, this is the second session. In the previous session we discussed about the basic terms and basics of web technology and also how to create web documents in the form of HTML format, and after we later discuss about the structure of the HTML, and after that how to create the sample documents and also the available options in text formatting, different text formatting tags available in HTML. Now discuss about the special symbols in HTML document, that is escape sequence symbols. Escape sequence symbols, these are available in our present daily using keyboard in computer. So that symbols you have to mention in the web document. If you want to mention those special symbols or special characters in the web document, what is the syntax used to create those symbols? Okay, first one is ampersand symbol. Ampersand symbol, that is referred, we display it as ampersand. Okay, so you want to display those symbol into the web document or web page or website. You have to syntax is as follows. Okay, that is AMP is the keyword, after that semicolon. Okay, it is presented in body content to mention those, display those symbols in the final outcome of the web document. Okay, next one is less than symbol. Okay, for this symbol you have to use less than LT keyword, after that end with semicolon. Okay, next one is greater than symbol. You want to show this symbol in the final outcome of the web document. You have to follow the syntax as ampersand and GT, term GT, after that semicolon, end with semicolon. Okay, next one is quotation mark. If you want to display this symbol in the document, web document, you have to follow the syntax as QOT is the keyword, after that end with semicolon. Okay, next one is copy symbol, that is represented and displayed as C in the keyboard. To show this symbol in the final outcome, you have to represent it as copy keyword and after that semicolon. These are the different symbols, a list of symbols available in the keyboard, and you want to mention those symbols in final outcome prepared document of HTML. You have to follow this syntax. Okay, coming to next topic. Coming to next topic, that is lists. In regular life, we are viewing different types of lists in the contained in the internet. Okay, first of all, the lists main use is visible content. The total content can be represented in the form of list format. Okay, how to create those lists with by using HTML concept? We are using lists to create those lists in the web document. Okay, first of all, lists are three types. They are ordered list, first one. Second one is unordered list. Third one is definition list. Those are different types of lists available in the HTML language. Okay, those lists are we are viewing it. For considering first list ordered, in the term we see that ordered means they are the list of the items are presented in the ordered format. Okay, for this, how to create order list? First one, if you want to create the order list by using hypertext markup language, we use the hypertext markup language is a tagging language. So if you want to create the order list, we using first one tag is OL. OL means order list. This creates an order list. In order list, there is a different ordered formats. There are different types of ordered formats are available. Ordered formats are available. These formats can be represented by using attribute that is type. Okay, like type of the order list, any type that is small alphabets ordered or capital alphabets ABC or numbered numerical numbers or italic numbers. Okay, the contents of the or in the contents in the list can be mentioned like this. If you want anything, you have to mention those type. Okay, for this, how can we implement those order list? We can, syntax is as follows, that is order list. Okay, you have to include the type, that is one of the attribute value for the order list. In this type, you have to mention any those things, any one. Okay, for this, mark the quotation mark, that is A, simple. Then after you have to include the greater than symbol. It is whole tag type with A characters with order list. Okay, for example, we can create to see how order list can be created in the web document. Okay, by using web document. Simple example with list of fruits are available, that is sample web page. In web page, there is a list of fruits. Okay, there is a list items in the form of A, that is banana. First one is banana, second one is pineapple, and third one is mango. These are different fruits and different list items available. For this, you have to create, first of all, if you want to create a HTML document, for based on syntax, you have to include HTML tag. After that, you have to, if you want to mention the head part, this is not a mandatory thing. If you want to create an head part, you have, if you want that, you have to include. In head part, there is a title one. Okay, for this, title can be viewed in a tab, that is simple, it is an order list, OL, represented as OL. For this one, you have to create the order list. After that, to close the title tag. Okay, after that, close the head part. That means here head part is, or head section is completed. After that, open the body tag, that is we represent actual content of the document. Okay, for this, after that, you have to mention the title, that is list of fruits, with an underline. Okay. For this, use the any head tag, that is H3. These are available from H1 to H6 for those ones. Anything you want to wish to implement. Okay. After that, len is the attribute value, that is in the quotation mark center. After that, close and include the text whatever you want to present in the final outcome, that is list of roots. After that, close the H3 tag with the symbol backward space. Okay. If you want to include underline symbol also, you have to mention the tag, that is U. Before H3 tag, you have to close the underline tag. Okay. After that, you have to create the list items. Those are in the form, in the order of, that is also, sorry, you have to include the order type. For this, you have to create the order list with the type attribute value equal to, in the quotation mark, A. Okay. After that, there is a list item. Li tag is used to represent the list item. That is, first one is not mention the ABC. This order type is also, before that you have to mention in the type attribute. Okay. In the list item, you have to mention the text, that is banana. After completion of this list item, you have to close the list item. Okay. Next one is list item. Again, another list item. To include another list item, after that, include the pineapple. After that, close the list item tag. Okay. Then again, another list item is also there, that is mango. Okay. Okay. After completion of the list items, then you have to close the order list. After that, you have to close the body part. Then after, you have to close the final HTML. This is the sample example for the order list. If you don't want list type is A, you have to mention those like numerical numbers, that is mentioned in the type is 1. Okay. If you want to change it as from numbers, that is 100. Okay. Those order like this, that is not type. You have to include the keyword as start. Okay. If you want to start those order from 100. Okay. This is the sample example for an order list. Second one. Second one is unordered list. Refer to this term, the list of items are not in ordered, that is called unordered. If you want to include unordered list, use the tag UL. Okay. For this, there is number of types available. With those types are, first one is circle. That means the outcome of the circle means like this. Okay. Next type is square. Final outcome is looked at as square symbol. Okay, the list items finally outcome is in the form of square symbols. Finally, bullet symbols. These can be appeared in the form of bullets. Okay, filled with bullet symbols. Okay, those can be represented with an example, that is create the unordered list. Okay, for this unordered list is the title one, and mention the bullets. Unordered list type is bullet symbols. We can mention it with the bullet symbol. You have to create, you want to create, okay, those unordered list we are using bullet symbols. Okay, those one you have to first mention HTML document, then after include the head part. In the head tag or form, you have to mention the title of the document, title of the document or web page, that is UL, unordered list. Close the title tag. After that, close the head part. Okay, after that, body section. In that body section, there is first one is list of fruits, is the title one, title of the page. For this title, you have to use any of the head format tags, that is H2 or H. This is aligned with the attribute, want to aligned in the center. Okay, after that you also mentioned, after that you also mention underline using underline tag. Okay, after that include the text whatever you want to present in the final web document. That one is list of fruits. Okay, after that close the before that underline tag, after close H2 tag. Okay, then you have to open an unordered list with type, that is appeared, want to appear as bullet symbol. Okay, close with another list, and after that list of items available in the those list, that is mention the list item banana, close the list item. Again another one, that is list item, that is pineapple. Again, how many list items are present, you want to create those list items in the unordered list. Okay, after that mango. Okay, after completion of list items, you have to close the unordered list tag. Okay, then after finally completes the total content of the body, you have to close the body tag. Then after close the entire document, that is HTML. After that, as usual process, that is saved in the form of .html format or shtml. Those document can be double clicked and open, it can be appeared in the web browsers. Okay, this is the example for unordered list. Okay, next one is definition list. Final one is definition list. in general there is a definition list, there is a definition term, and there and its description is present. For those you have to create a definition list with the tag that is DL. Okay, in that DL used to create definition list. Okay, if you wish to create a definition list, after that there is a definition term that is using the tag DT, means that definition term. For those terms we have the description that is represented as DD. DD tag is used to represent the description for that term, description of definition term. Okay, let us see how to create a definition list with an example. Okay, there is no attribute values for the definition list. Okay, for example, if you want to create a definition list, sample web page. Okay, if you want to create a definition list, that name it as definition list. After that there is a term that is HTML. This is the definition term, and after that description, that is simple hypertext markup language. Another one is XML, that means extensible For this one you have to create a definition list. First of all, HTML tag. After that, head section. In head section we have to include the title one with the title, that is definition list. After that, close the title tag, and after that close the head section. After completion of this part, you can open body section. Okay, there is a definition list. For this, after that, use the tag as definition term. Okay, that is HTML. After completion of this, close the definition term. Then after, describe as definition description. By using this, you can use the DD tag. Okay, for that and the description is hypertext markup language. After completion of the whatever the text you want to mention or prepare the document, then close the DD tag, that is description of those term. Okay, after that again open, again term is there, that is by using definition term, that is XML. Okay, after completion of this, again use the DD tag to mention the description of those term. Okay, that is extensible. Markup language. After completion of the text, you have to close the tag DD. After total this completed, you have to close the definition list. Okay, after completion of the total text, total content of the body, you have to close the tag, that is body tag. Okay, after that again close the HTML tag. Okay, entire document. After that, same process will repeat. Save it as with the extension name HTML or SHTML. After clicking those term are created one, you have to appear in the web browser like this format. Okay, these are the different lists available in the different lists available in hypertext markup language. This is the concept of lists, very important one for the examination point of view for the students. Okay, students, next topic is hyperlinks. Okay, hyperlinks. This topic is very important topic in the HTML document preparation. Okay, for this, if you know about hyperlinks, before that you know about hypertext. Okay, hypertext, that is the text or content or information which are viewed in web content, like in websites or web documents. We are viewed the content in the form of text is viewed in the internet is called hypertext. Okay, is called hypertext. That means that the content viewed in websites or web pages, that content is called hypertext. Okay, generally we use in documents, in files is called text content. Okay, general text content. What are the text viewed in internet is called hypertext. After that, hypermedia. Generally we already know about media, that is audio or video. Formatted files are generally viewed in our computer, but the media that is viewed in internet is called hypermedia. Okay, that is called hypermedia. This one is hypertext. Okay, after that coming to links. What is link? It is an URL. URL is nothing but the address of internet. That means full form of URL is uniform resource locator. Okay, these links are available in internet. Addressing is called URLs. These links are generated by the user. If you want to connect those file or media or text, whatever it is, if you click on that particular link, then automatically you move to that file to viewed format is called hyperlinks. Okay, for that view how to create those hyperlinks in HTML by using the tag that is A means anchor tag, which can place an anchor role in the creation of hyperlinks. Okay, in anchor tag the syntax is anchor tag space href equal to under the quotation mark location or file, location or URL. Okay, this is the location or URL. If you want to create those link, that is for example any link, that means you have to create the link hyperlink for this content. Okay, this is called as source part. Okay, this is called as destination part, and this is link is source part. Means that if you click on that particular link, whatever you generated in the final outcome, if you click on that link, it reaches to the destination. Destination means location of the file or image or whatever it is, that is in our local file saved content or internet content with the use of internet addressing, that is called as URLs. These are anchor tag. For this anchor or creation of hyperlinks, we have to see the some example. Okay, then in a hyperlinks there are three types of links are available. That is, first one, unvisited unvisited links, unvisited link. Second one is visited link, and the third one is activate link. These all are links generated by the user or developer who want to create those links. Okay, here unvisited link means not visit that particular actually created link. We are not visiting that. Click on that click is called unvisited link, not visit the link, particular link. It is appeared as with underline symbol with color blue. Okay, coming to visited link. Okay, if you click on that particular link, these type of links are visited link. It is also underlined symbol and appeared in purple color. Okay, after that active link means the link which are generated by the developer is in active state. This type of links are called active link. This link also underlined symbol with red mark. These are the different available links in hyperlink. Okay, now you see further, you see a general example to create a hyperlinks by using the anchor tag. Okay, simple example, that is a sample document. Okay, in that sample document, this is about anchor tag or hyperlinks. Okay, in hyperlinks we generate a small content, that is Google. Okay, with underline and appeared as blue color. Okay, if you want to this create a link to the Google, whenever you click on that link, it reaches to the website, that is www.google.com. reaches to the website, that is www.google.com. This link is called URLs. Okay, uniform resource locator, where to reach the content. Okay, for this, first of all, open the HTML file, HTML tag. After that, head part. In that section, you have to mention the title. With the title tag, the title is hyperlinks. Close the title, and after that close the head section. After that, creation of body by using body tag, and after that generate a link H by using anchor tag. Here href is hyperlink reference. Okay, equal to quotation www dot where to reach the link google.com. Okay, after that the text whatever appeared, that is Google, and then close the anchor tag. Okay, mainly anchor tag is plays an anchor role in the document. Okay, after that close the body part. then after close HTML. Okay, by this process the actual link text is the general text is VRU'd in shows the mark keyboard mark, that is arrow symbol. Whenever create the link to the particular text, we move to the text, the symbol is changed to hand symbol. That means that it is a clickable text, not a general text. It is a clickable text, means that to click a particular text, okay, that particular text is called clickable text. Okay, whenever you create a hyperlink to the text, or it is called clickable text. That text is converted to clickable content. Okay, if you create a link to the image, that one is called clickable image. Okay, like this you create to the link to the any email or Gmail ID, then it is called as clickable mail. Okay, these are the different terminologies used in anchor tag. Okay, this concept is known as hyperlinks. Next topic is okay students, coming to next topic, that is tables. We are generally viewed different types of tables in the web content. So that tables, how to create those tables in internet website, internet based websites. Okay, you have to create those tables. Why? Because the visual content what we see in the website can be in the visual format, can be easily understandable by the users who are visited to the particular websites, can understand or easily understand the visual content compared to the text content. Okay, if the information is in the form of paragraphs, or but the user is not interested in reading that particular text, but if the content is represented in the form of tables, then it automatically understand what the content it is. Okay, for this purpose, propose the tables can be created in the web documents or websites. Okay, for this, in a table, there is a rows, columns, cells. Okay, these are the contents. These are the different contents available in table. Okay, if you want to create a table, using tag, that is simple table. Okay, then you have to create a row in particular table, use the tag that is tr. For that row content, you if you want to create a heading to that particular row, that is use the tag that is table heading th. Okay, if you want to mention the content information in the tags used to create a data is td. These are the different tags used in the creation of tables. Okay, after that there is a attribute values represented here to creation of tables. They are attribute values are, first one is align. This can align the content, actual content or information in the presented in the table. Okay, this is used to create align a table content with values center, left, right, justify. different values whatever we required to present the content can easily used. Okay, after that BC color, this one is used to represent a background color. After that another attribute value, that is borders. Every table has a border. This can be represented with a value, that is in numerical value like 1 2 3. 1 2 3 is the values, nothing but the thickness, it can vary with the thickness value. Okay, these after that background. If you want to create a background image for that particular table, you give the background is equal to URL or location of particular image or whatever background. Okay, these are the different attribute values can included in the table. Another value is if you want to merge the cells, that means combined cells using table row span. Here value represents how many cells to be merged, combined. Okay, for the row value it is row span. If you want to merge the column value, col span is the value represented how many cells. If you want to merge those ones, you have to represent the value this. Okay, these are the different table tags used to create a table. Okay, next see with table creation with a small example. Okay, creation of sample page by using a table, that is this is the web page, sample web page. Okay, this is the sample web page or HTML document. In that document you want to represent a table, simple table. Okay, in this table there is a heading, that is Chambers College. Here it is one of the row and merge the cells. Okay, after that, and this is the heading of the table. After that values are something data. Okay, that is serial number, first one. Next one is groups, and the next one is number of seats. Okay, for this there is a values, table values or table content, that is 1 BSc, number of seats are 120. Okay, next one is 2, that is BCom, number of seats 120. These are the content of information presented in the table. If you want to create those table, how we can create those table with the background color, as something appeared with the color, background color is blue with a border value. Okay, and heading contents. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, simple. First of all you have to create the HTML document. First of all you want to create HTML document, and the procedure is to open the notepad or wordpad, whatever you have. Okay, open the notepad. In that notepad title the with start the HTML document, that is tag, starting tag HTML. After that open the head section. In head section, every time I told you that head section is a not mandatory thing. If you want to mention the title of that particular page, okay, table is the name of the document. Okay, if you want to or wish to create a name with the document, that is web document a table. Okay, for this open the tag title. After that, mention the name of the title table. Close the title tag. Okay. After that, close the head part. Okay. Then after, open the body section. In that body section, the content is page is only to create the table. For this, you have to open the table. Okay, with the attribute values align equal to table align center, means that it can be aligned in the center of the document. Okay, not left or right, anything you want to present. If you visually view as center part, that is represented as align equal to center. After that, space border. It is the thickness of the border table. Okay. After that, BG color, background color is equal to any color you wish to mention here, red. Okay. After that, close. Then after, open the first row. First row of the table. For this, use the tag TR. Okay. Table row. Then open the TH tag, means that table head part. Okay. In that, there is a number of cells 1, 2, 3 are merged. Okay. For that, here you mentioned row span is equal to 3 number of cells are merged and grouped together. Actually, it is value as 3. Okay. After that, you mention the name. Chambers College. Then completion of this content, you have to close the head part, head of the table. Then after completion of this entire row, close the table row, that is TR. Okay. After that, again comes to this part, open another row, that is TR. Next tag is table data or whatever it is, head part. If you want to wish to mention it is heading of the table, then write the content. Close the tag, that is TH. Okay. There is another values are there, that is TH. Mentioned it in here, that is represent groups. After that, close the TH. Another value is also there, that is represented with number of seats. This is also subheading of that particular table. Okay, that's why we are mentioned it is table head. Okay, after that, close the entire row. If it is completed, then after open another row with the tag TR. Okay. After that, open table content. That means table data with using the tag TD. Okay. For this, mention the value here just. Okay. Close the table data. Okay. Then also another value is also there, that is table data. Value is not here, it is horizontal values, means that rows. Okay. That is BSC. Close the table data. After that, another value is also there, that is table data that is 120 is the value. Close the table data. Okay, the row E also values are also completed. Then okay, then close the entire row. After that another rows are also there, so that you have to open the table row. In that table row again there is a table data values, that is 2. Then after close the table data. Okay, after that another value table data, that is become. After that close the table data. Again another value also there, table data, that is 120. After completion of table data, close the table data tag. Then after close the table row. Okay, not to forget to close that entire session. Okay, after that completion of these all rows, close the table tag. That means whatever we create the table can be closed here. Okay, after completion of the entire table, you have to close the body content. Okay, means that the entire content whatever what actually present in the document can be completed here. After that close the HTML tag, means that the entire tag entire document will be closed. Then after the general process, that is saved the entire document with a file name with extension shtml or .html or .htm. Okay, anything, anyone you represented to save the file. After completion of the saving part of the file, then you have to double click on particular file, then it appeared in web browsers. This is about the entire concept of tables and how to create those tables by using HTML. Okay, this is the different topics we are covered in this session, that is list, tables, hyperlinks. Okay, thank you.